What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Velo and price targets I can see it going from here. So without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. Okay, so Velo, I want to start off here on the 3-day candlesticks, and we're going to talk about price targets for Velo. Huge shout out to Ken Hernandez, who requested that I do a Velo analysis on my last live stream and make a video about where I think the price could go from here. So we're going to start off by looking at this trend line here. As you can see, the first two times that we tested this trend line, we did get a very strong reaction off of this trend line, and I do believe we will see that again here with Velo. So in other words, in the short term, I do suspect a strong V-shaped recovery up to a new local high and a strong reaction off of this trend line level. So that's the short term. Let's talk a little bit about the big picture here for Velo. Now here in the big picture, we do see a lot of similarities to common market cycles. When they bottom out and when they start to recover, a lot of times you will see a very strong bottoming structure, but there's still a lot of volatility. So we're comparing Velo here to Ethereum, and you can see when Ethereum bottomed out, there was a lot of choppiness, a lot of selling pressure still before Ethereum finally broke out into a full-blown bull market. And I see the same thing with Velo this cycle, a lot of choppiness, a lot of people getting thrown around, but overall, I do believe Velo will break out into a full-blown bull market and really blow a lot of people away. So let's talk a little bit about where I think price could go from here. So as far as the short-term price targets for Velo, the first price target I would personally be looking at is 0.07 cents, just because we have a lot of support and resistance in this area. So that's the first area of resistance and the first target that I'd personally be looking at here in the short term for Velo. The next major target for Velo will be about 15 cents. It's another area of major support along the way down, and I do believe we could easily get to 15 cents, which is a pretty good percentage gain from here. That would be about 10x from current price, which is pretty dang good to get 10x return on your investment. Now that's just the short term. If things really take off here in the big picture and really blow people away like I think they could, then we could go a lot higher than both of these targets. So let's go ahead and talk about the potential big picture targets for Velo. So if things really go crazy and take off like I think they could, and this market goes way higher than what most people expect it will, then we'd be looking at a new all-time high for Velo. Now, just comparing previous cycles, whether you're looking at altcoin or Ethereum, just to compare those previous cycles and what extensions the market goes to before it tops out is very powerful when you're looking for targets on new coins. So Velo only having one cycle and not really having multiple cycles, we can compare to other coins that have had multiple cycles and determine our targets based on that. Now in the last cycle, Ethereum topped out at the 2618 Fibonacci extension, which was really a pretty big growth for Ethereum in 2021. Now if Velo goes completely nuts and blows people away like I think it could, then we could see Velo reach all the way up to the 2618 Fibonacci before it tops out and sees a bear market. Now that 2618 level is actually $5 for Velo, so this would be an astronomical percentage gain, but it's definitely possible. This is the way crypto works. Crypto has massive bear markets where everybody freaks out, they all sell their investments, they think it's going to go down forever, and then we have these huge bull markets that blow people away and they go astronomically high and make a lot of people super rich. Now the percentage gain on this would be super high, but it is technically possible, especially if crypto does see mass adoption over the next few years. The prices of a lot of these cryptos are going to go super high. And check out all this volume down here on Velo. We have a bunch of volume down here, billions of Velo tokens being traded. So there's clearly big players and big whales picking up this coin down here in preparation for something big. Now, how big that's going to be, nobody knows for sure, but this is definitely possible. Based on historical crypto cycles, we could see a move very similar to what happened to Ethereum after Ethereum broke out of its bear market and started a new cycle and went all the way to the 2618 level. So this is not impossible. It's definitely possible for this to happen. I'm not saying it's guaranteed for us to go up to the 2618. This is my moonshot target, the highest level I could see Velo going before a major bear market. But it's definitely possible for us to go all the way up to $5 per coin. Now, the other target that I'd be looking at if we do get above the old all-time high would be the 1618 level. So if we don't make it all the way to the 2618 level, we could stop at the 1618 level, which would be $3.12, which is a pretty big growth for Velo. That's a huge gain. You're talking about more than 40 times your money to that level. So very, very profitable to be accumulating Velo down here at these dirt cheap prices. And no, you guys, I am not saying that it's guaranteed that we break out to a new all-time high, but I definitely think it's possible. We've seen other crypto cycles do the same thing. We've seen other accumulation cycles that look very similar to this, including Ethereum over here. Ethereum looks almost identical to what we see over here on Velo. So it's definitely possible for us to break out all the way up to a new all-time high. Now, whether we only go to the 1618 or we go all the way to the 2618, only time can tell, but I'm definitely leaning bullish here on Velo, and I do believe this bull market will be a lot bigger than what most people are planning for. So yeah, you guys, keep accumulating your Velo, keep buying your favorite cryptos. I definitely believe Velo will blow a lot of people away, both in the short term and in the big picture, and make a lot of people super rich. Today is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. And yes, of course, I'm wearing green today. Hope you guys enjoy your holiday. And also, like I said, keep accumulating your favorite cryptos. There's big things coming in this market. Don't listen to the FUD. Stay focused on the charts. We have big moves coming for crypto this cycle. So yeah, that's my update on Velo. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.